Hello everybody, Jabman025 here. Today I'm taking a look at my 67th Master Grade, the RX-78-2 version 1.0, or if you prefer, the RX-78-2 Master Grade number 1. This is the first ever Master Grade ever made. And as you can probably tell, this is a special variation of that kit known as the Crystal version, where most of the parts come in a clear color. Now, they only made 3 Crystal Master Grades, the RX-78-2, Char Zaku 2, and the Standard Zaku 2. And if memory serves me correctly, they were initially produced as part of a pre-order campaign for a video game, but they were released later in different variations. But these kits are kind of rare to find, and I've wanted one in my collection for a long time, but I recently came across this one on eBay, so I decided to pick it up. Now for the parts. You get pretty much clear parts for, I'd say, about 95% of the kit. Not everything is clear, but most of it is. You see, you get solid clear, and you get some yellow clear, some blue, a little bit of red for the beam sabers on that one. And for the gray parts, you do get a smoke kind of clear color. And finally a plate of clear red for the shield, the feet, and other parts. And when you open this out of the package, you can tell these are some really pretty parts. You do get a core fighter. It does transform. You can use it with the Gundam. The entire thing is clear except for the landing gear, which is a solid gray, kind of like a polycap material. And you also get a core block, which you can use either or, and the core block is completely clear as well. And I'm going to use the core block and display mine so I can have the core fighter out. But you can use either or, your choice. And here you see the bottom half of the Gundam. You can see this is the first Master Grade ever made, and there's pretty much no internal frame to speak of. You can see on a normal Master Grade you'd see the internal frame in there, but there really isn't much of an internal frame. You can see some polycaps, a little bit of gray parts here and there, but for the most part this sucker's hollow. In terms of poseability, not much in the knees, not much more in the hips, and the knees are so loose that it can't really hold up the leg. But it is stable, nice, good balance. And we have a connection there that is not clear, solid gray, to attach the core block. Or the core fighter. Top half of the Gundam, you get your reds, your blues, your yellows. Elbow, not much of a bend out of that really. The hands are standard 3-1 and then the thumb. The index finger and the thumb are not clear. One annoying part of this kit is the top of the head there for the V-fin. That comes as one solid piece of clear white, so you're going to have to add the red part if you want it to look perfect. That's kind of lazy. They could have done this in 2 parts, but they decided not to. Why, I do not know. And the backpack you see there with the gray parts, there's a couple of non-clear parts in there, but for the most part it's good. But like I said before, you can tell this is one of the early Master Grades because there is pretty much no internal frame. Accessories, 2 beam sabers with clear handles, and of course red clear blades. My handles turned out kind of neat because I actually got an air bubble in there. It looks kind of neat. They can of course attach onto the backpack. You get a shield, which is completely clear in white, red, and yellow. The only thing that's not is the handle, which is gray, but that's not a big complaint. You get extra set of hands, but the hands themselves are not clear. The armor on the back of the hand is. You get open style hands and fists, which I'll probably never use because they don't look right. Get a beam rifle, completely clear in the smoke gray, a little bit of yellow. The only thing moving on that is the scope. Get a bazooka, again completely clear gray, which is kind of neat looking. The only thing moving on that is that little bar there, and that's about it. So really not a whole lot of accessories, especially compared to like the RX-78 version 2.0, but you get some that are nice. In terms of holding the weapons, no real problems, but you're really not going to get a whole lot of poses out of this. Like I said, the balance is good, no problems there, but you're not going to get much in the way of poses in terms of the knees, elbows. Head doesn't move that much either. Vegeta8259 suggested this would look good on a lightning base, so I thought I'd try it out. Lights on, looks kind of nice. And lights out, this sucker glows, which looks kind of neat. Don't think I'm going to pose it very often like this, but it does make me wonder what a clear unicorn would look like. Maybe Bandai will give us that one day. But really, like I said, this is kind of like the metallic Zaku 2. It's pretty, but because it's an older master grade, it just kind of stands there. So final thoughts on this kit. I'm giving this kit a thumbs up, but only as the crystal version. If you want an RX-78-2, the only reason you should be buying this kit is if it's a crystal version or the metallic version, because those look kind of neat. But if you're going to get the standard RX-78-2 version 1.0, I say no, don't get that. But for this version, thumbs up. Good kit. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the review. Hope you found it informative. If you got any questions, let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. You guys know I love reading those comments. And I will see you guys next time with another review. Oh, and one more thing. Try new Gundam Light. Same great taste with only half the calories. Gundam Light.